My child, I need you to stop everything you are doing and listen to me very closely right now, because this is not just another message passing through your screen. This is a divine appointment that heaven has set up specifically for you, and if you are reading this, it means God is trying to save you from a danger you do not even realize is standing right next to you. You might think you clicked on this by accident or that an algorithm brought you here, but there are no accidents in the kingdom of God. You are here because your spirit has been sensing a shift, a warning bell ringing in the distance that you couldn't quite identify. And today, God is pulling back the curtain to show you exactly what that warning is. There is a man in your life, someone you know, someone whose face is familiar to you, and he is not who he pretends to be. I know this sounds heavy, and I know your heart might be beating a little faster right now, but do not turn away, because running from the truth will only leave you vulnerable to the trap he has set. God is speaking to you in this very moment because the timeline of your destiny is being tampered with, and this man is the one standing in the way of the open door you have been praying for. You need to stay with me until the very end of this message, because the revelation of his name is going to shock you, not because he is a stranger, but because he is someone you trusted. God has been trying to get your attention for weeks, maybe even months, using quiet whispers and sudden feelings of unease that you brushed aside. Think back to those moments when you were around him and suddenly felt a strange heaviness settle in your chest, a weight that had no explanation. Maybe he said something that sounded kind on the surface, a compliment or a promise, but your stomach twisted in knots, and your spirit hesitated. That was not you being paranoid, and that was not you overthinking, that was the Holy Spirit screaming a warning that your ears couldn't hear, but your soul understood. You ignored those red flags because you wanted to see the best in him, because you have a heart that loves and trusts. But this man has been using your kindness as a cover for his shadows. He has been walking beside you, smiling in your face, while secretly harboring jealousy and plans that are designed to slow you down. It is painful to hear, I know, because betrayal from an enemy is expected, but betrayal from someone close cuts deep. However, God loves you too much to let you keep walking blindly with someone who is holding a knife behind his back. I want you to take a deep breath and center yourself, because we are peeling back layers of deception that have been built up over time. This man has learned how to mimic friendship, he has learned the language of support, but his heart is far from you. He has been positioned in your life like a blockage in a pipe, stopping the flow of blessings that heaven is trying to pour out on you. Have you felt stuck lately? Have you felt like no matter how hard you work or how much you pray, you are running in circles? That stagnation is not a failure on your part, it is the spiritual shadow this man casts over your life. God is stepping in right now to break that cycle, but he needs you to open your eyes and accept the truth, even if it hurts. This isn't about scaring you. It is about liberating you from a chain you didn't even know you were wearing. I need you to solidify your connection to this message right now. If you are feeling this resonate in your spirit, if you feel the heat of truth rising in your chest, leave a comment below saying, I am listening, Lord, or reveal the truth to me. By doing this, you are telling the spiritual realm that you are awake and ready to receive the protection God is offering you. This man knows your secrets, he knows your dreams, and he knows your fears because you gave them to him, thinking he was a safe place. He has used that information not to help you, but to manipulate the atmosphere around you, speaking words of doubt when you needed courage and planting seeds of confusion when you needed clarity. He is a master of disguise, and he thought he could hide his true intentions forever, moving in silence and thinking his secrets were safe in the dark. But he forgot one thing: God sees everything. There is no shadow dark enough to hide a wicked heart from the eyes of heaven, and every word he whispered against you in private has been recorded. God has been watching his every move, every calculated step he took to undermine you, and now the time for his exposure has come. You might be wondering, why now? Why is this happening today? It is because you are on the verge of a massive breakthrough, a blessing so big that it requires a clean foundation, and this man cannot go where you are going. He was sent to distract you, to drain your energy, and to keep you focused on his drama rather than your destiny. But the lease on his deception is up, and God is serving an eviction notice to his presence in your life. You have felt the friction, haven't you? That subtle resistance whenever you shared good news with him, a flicker in his eyes that didn't look like joy. You told yourself it was nothing, you made excuses for him. But deep down you knew that intuition is your superpower, and God is sharpening it right now. You are not crazy, you are discerning, and God is validating every doubt you ever pushed down. We are getting closer to the revelation of who he is, and the name is going to shake you because it defies your logic. It doesn't make sense on paper, but it makes perfect sense in the spirit. Stay with me, do not click away. Do not let your attention drift because the enemy would love nothing more than for you to miss this revelation. He wants you to stay asleep, he wants you to stay confused, but God is shaking you awake. This is a rescue mission for your soul and your future. As we move forward, the air might feel heavy, and you might feel emotional, but that is just the pressure of the truth breaking through the lies. You are safe, you are held, and God is walking you through this fire so you can come out refined and free on the other side. The veil is lifting, the charade is ending, and the man you thought you knew is about to be revealed for who he truly is. My child, we must go deeper now because the surface level is not where the truth hides. The truth is buried in the history you share with this man and the subtle signs you missed because you were looking through the eyes of love. The name that is coming is going to carry a weight with it, a heavy realization that this man has been in your life perhaps as a friend or maybe as someone you trusted so deeply that the thought of him betraying you seems impossible. His face is one you know well, a face you have smiled at and welcomed into your personal space, but his heart holds something you do not know. God is pulling you back right now, physically and spiritually, before you take another step into a trap you didn't see coming because your eyes were focused on his potential while God was focused on his reality. You have to understand that the enemy often uses people who seem to fit perfectly into your life to cause the most damage. Have you noticed how his timing always seemed right? How his words felt kind on the surface, yet something deep inside your gut hesitated every time you got too close. That hesitation was not insecurity, that hesitation was the voice of God nudging you, pleading with you to look closer at the fruit he was bearing. This man came into your life for a specific reason, but it wasn't the reason you thought it was. You thought he was sent to lift you up and walk with you into your destiny, but he was actually sent to slow you down. God is bigger than any plan formed against you, and right now, he is breaking the chains that this connection has wrapped around your potential. You need to stay with me because every word you read is leading you closer to the ultimate truth of who he is. The revelation of his name is circling closer like a storm building in the sky, getting heavier and louder as it approaches. When it finally hits, you are going to feel a jolt, a shock to your system, but I promise you that it will not break you. Instead, It will free you from a burden you've been carrying for far too long. God is holding your hand through this entire process, whispering, "My child, I won't let you fall." Even as the ground shakes beneath you, this man, the one who seems so safe and steady, has been carrying a shadow that darkened your light without you even realizing it. His smile hid secret resentment, and his words covered hidden agendas. But heaven is about to uncover it all and leave him with nowhere to hide. Think back to those specific moments when you felt a weight settle over a conversation, a strange density that you couldn't explain. Maybe it was a look he gave you when you weren't watching, a look that didn't match the sweet words he had just spoken, or a conversation that left you feeling drained instead of energized. You told yourself it was nothing, you brushed it off as a bad day or a misunderstanding. But it was something real. God was trying to get your attention, trying to protect you from a plan that was not his, a plan designed to derail your purpose. This man has been close, too close to your heart and your dreams, and his intentions were never what they seemed to be. The name is coming, and it will shock you because it is someone you never expected to be on the other side of the battlefield. Do not turn away now because you are standing at the edge of something huge, a breakthrough that requires you to leave this dead weight behind. God is moving in your life with power, clearing the path that this man tried to block with his negativity and manipulation. Every moment you stay here reading this, you are stepping closer to the light and further away from his deception. The truth is unrolling like a scroll, slowly revealing what has been hidden in the dark corners of your relationship. This man thought he could stay in the shadows, operating without consequence. But God's light is stronger than any darkness he can conjure. Stay until the end because the name is almost here, and once it is spoken, everything will change. Your heart might be racing right now, feeling the intense weight of what is coming. But do not mistake that physical reaction for fear. It is your spirit waking up, coming alive to the reality of the spiritual war that has been fought over your life. God is preparing you for a truth that will set you free, equipping you to handle the revelation. This man has been playing a role, acting a part in a play where he is the hero, but in reality, he is the villain of this chapter. He showed you one face, the supportive friend, the confidant. But behind it was another face, one twisted by envy. His words were sweet like honey, but his plans were poison, and heaven has seen it all. Now you are about to see it, too, and you must not look away. The name is closer than ever, pressing against the silence of your room, waiting to be acknowledged. When it breaks free, you will finally understand why God brought you here today. This is not just about identifying a name, it is about reclaiming your destiny. It is about the life God has planned for you, the blessings He is holding for you that have been delayed by this interference. This man has been standing in the way, a roadblock in human form, but God is moving him out of the way permanently. Stay with me because the truth is about to shine brighter than the sun. Have you ever felt like something was holding you back? Like an invisible elastic band snapping you back every time you try to move forward? Like no matter how hard you tried, something was slowing you down and draining your momentum? That was this man's shadow lingering over your blessings, a spiritual fog that he brought into your atmosphere. His presence in your life wasn't random, it was a calculated attack on your progress. But God's plan is greater than any scheme of man, and He is stepping in right now to save you from further wasted time. The name will shock you because it represents someone you let into your heart, someone you defended, someone you thought was on your side. But heaven is on your side, and that is why you are reading this message right now. Do not skip this final part, and do not leave because the truth is unfolding completely, and it is bigger than anything you could have imagined. This man has been near you, perhaps for a long time, hiding his true intentions behind a carefully constructed mask of friendship or loyalty. But God sees everything, and He is about to show you what has been hidden in the dark. The name is so close now that you can almost feel the weight of it pressing against your spirit. When it finally comes, it will shake you to your core, but it will also set you free in a way you desperately need. Stay with me because this is your moment, the turning point where the shadows flee and the light takes over. Your spirit is stirring, isn't it? That restless feeling inside you is God speaking to you, preparing you for what is coming. This man's presence in your life was never what it seemed to be. His words and his actions were part of a plan, yes, but it was not God's plan for your destiny. Heaven is stepping in right now to tear down the lies and show you the truth. The name is coming, and it will change everything about your situation. Don't turn away now because you are so close to the light. The truth is pressing closer like a wave about to crash on the shore. This man truly thought he could hide, thought his secrets were safe from exposure. But God has been watching all along, and now He is ready to show you exactly who has been standing in your way. The name is almost here, and when it is revealed, it will explain every doubt you ever had, every unease you felt, and every moment you sensed something wasn't right. Stay until the end because the truth is about to break free from the chains of silence. God is holding your hand through this entire process, guiding you safely to the truth. This man's shadow has been lingering over your life, but heaven is stronger and is removing that shadow permanently. His name is about to come into the light, and when it does, you will see exactly why God brought you here. Don't skip, don't leave. The truth is just one breath away. Feel the air around you right now. It is heavy, isn't it? That is the weight of truth pressing in, ready to break open and cleanse your life. This man has walked beside you, spoken to you, maybe even shared your dreams, but his heart was never aligned with yours. God saw the moments when his words didn't match his intentions, when his actions carried a hidden purpose that was meant to harm rather than help. And now heaven is ready to show you what was kept in the dark. The name is so close, almost within reach. Don't turn away now because you are standing at the edge of a revelation that will change your path forever. God is whispering, "My child, I've got you." This man thought he could move unseen, but nothing escapes heaven's eyes. Every quiet plan, every hidden word, every step he took against you, God saw it all. And now you are about to see it, too. Stay with me because the truth is about to unfold like never before. Have you ever felt a moment where your heart skipped, like it knew something your mind didn't? That was God nudging you, preparing you for this very moment. This man's presence in your life wasn't what you thought. He came with a smile but carried a shadow. His words seemed kind, but they hid something else. God is pulling back the veil right now, showing you what has been there all along. The name is coming, and it will shake you to your core. Don't skip, don't move away. The truth is closer than ever, pressing against the silence like a storm ready to break. When it does, you will understand why God brought you here today. This isn't just a message, it is a rescue mission. God is standing between you and a trap you didn't see. This man thought he could move in silence, but heaven was louder. Every secret he kept, every plan he made, God saw it all. And now you are about to see it, too. The name is one breath away, and when it lands, you will know why God brought you here. Stay until the end because the truth is heavy, but it is also your freedom. God is breaking those chains, pulling you into the light. The name is coming, and it will explain everything you felt but couldn't name. You are standing at the edge of something massive. This man thought he could hide, but heaven sees all. His secrets, his plans, his hidden moves, they are all about to come to light. The name is so close now you can almost hear it. Stay until the end because the truth is about to set you free. If this message has touched your spirit and you want to claim your protection and freedom, I ask you to take one final step. Subscribe to this channel right now and leave a comment below declaring, "I am free," or "God protects me." By doing this, you ensure this message reaches others who need this same rescue, and you seal your agreement with heaven's protection over your life. Do it now and walk into your freedom. Support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude, not by pressure, but by love, saying, "Lord, I believe this word and I receive it."